human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter. A 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield, and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die!
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp.
Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin. But everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know, isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow psychedets? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo. They make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
Oh, yes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Psychonauts. Alright, let me just figure out where my buttons are here. There we go. I don't have the controller fully adjusted here yet, so we're just gonna have to figure it out. Screw it, we'll go with Raz. Figure it out as we go. In we go. So yes, I have loved this game for years, and with the sequel coming out soon, I figured... Oop. Hello, Leander.
I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Lights out! With the sequel coming out, with the Rhombus game already out, and the sequel announced to come out, I figured now would be a good time to run through it on the channel. Since I've had such a dear love for this game for years, ever since I first played it as a kid.
Huh? Look over that way, if you will.
I shall, there you go.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
So it's a pretty simple and innocent plot when we start. Raz belongs in the circus. That's where his family is. Oop, hello.
You don't want to be late for basic training. Woohoo! Basic
Oh god, not the twins.
is the best class ever. Woohoo!
Yeah. Real quick, while I'm standing here. Open. Thank you. Congratulations, you found a loose Psi card. To collect 9 of these, you can build a Psi challenge marker out of them, which will raise your level. Raz's family is a bunch of circus performers. He has psychic powers, and his father always condemned the powers growing up. So Raz ran away from home when he found one of the pamphlets one day, and now he's here hoping to become a Psychonaut secret agent with psychic powers before his family can come and pick him back up. pretty simple plot for the beginning of the well, for the beginning of the game at least. Your first arrowhead. So basically, those are cash. If you ever played Ratchet and Clank, they're bolts. They're the little collectible monies. You can find them scattered throughout the ground. They give off this little purple. I'm looking for another one. This little purple.
That's got to be the worst band name I have ever heard in the history of all time, ever.
And by worst, did you possibly mean the best? Because that's what I was thinking.
No, I meant
Stupid
worst,
little
as in I can't
people.
even believe we're friends. It's so bad.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe. And I think you'll find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
The Levitators? Are we some sort of cover band that only plays graduation ceremonies for motivational seminars?
I've been practicing, and I think I could levitate us both during our gigs. For real now.
No way! Last year you dropped me and I broke my drums.
Hey, at least those got fixed. I'll never get back those records you melted with that unplanned pyrotechnics display of yours.
Look, you know when I have a good solo going, sometimes things get hot. I can't help it. And it seemed like part of the show if we named the band the right thing.
Oh, not this again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please?
would you please welcome
No.
the Firestarters?
Oh, man. If we're gonna call it that, we might as well call it Burning Itch.
Wow.
What?
I like those guys.
Here, why don't you come alight on my shoulder? Jerk.
Jerk.
The Whispering Rockers.
No.
Oh, what?
That's my band name idea. Why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
Levitators.
No, not the argument again. So all the characters in this game have interesting little personalities, and you can miss great portions of their own stories. Oh yeah, you can grind on stuff, which is always fun. So like with the Levitators, I actually prefer the Levitators. Shush up. Those two will have conversations about the band throughout the game, and if you go into the, I don't know if you can see it from here. Yeah, that building over there, that's the camp store. They actually have their band stuff set up, and I think it's still called the Firestarters by the time they're actually performing. I can't remember what's written on her drum. But then you have Mikael over here. Hello, Mikael.
But only want to fight bear today.
Only want to fight bear today.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Was it you? Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
So Mikael has his own little story about the bear. Every character has their own little... I'll get to you in a second. Every character has their own little thing. I can't remember what this guy's name is.
You know that cabin is empty, right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice.
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
Hey, watch out! Someone's coming.
Tell them to find their own hole. Ugh. Bobby, I know that's you.
Wait, if I... Hang on. Let him reset. Boop.
Yeah.
Is his head in the cabin?
Bobby, I know that's you.
Oh yeah!
Hey, watch out! Someone's coming.
Tell them to find
I like
their
that.
own hole.
Okay, so we're just gonna hang on. We got one more conversation here.
You're dating Elka now.
Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
So as far as I can tell, Rasputin and Dogen, my little buddy over there, are the only ones who have never been to this camp before. Because Dogen was terrified of the swamp creature, and of course Raz just broke in. But everybody else seems to have a history with each other already. Like the Levitators and the Firestarters, of course, had their talking about melting records and breaking arms and stuff. I'm gonna need my psychic powers to get to that. So, yeah, Raz and Dogen seem to be the only ones that are brand new to it, and they kind of, because of that, stick together more than the other ones. We have Lily, the gothic girl that you saw at the beginning, Bobby, the strangely toothed individual from the cutscene, and then we have our three main Psychonaut teachers, Agent 9, the tall lanky one, Agent Oleander, the potato one, and then Agent, I know her first name's Mia, I can't remember what her last name is, the hippie psychedelic girl, that told Rasputin that she was going to call his parents. Hup hup. So for this first video, we're just going to take a look around the opening area.
Calling any sentient being in the galaxy Polarisma Australis.
Yeah, then there's that chick. That's the fish girl. She's interesting. Dogen will be with you just 1 second, bro. Hup hup. Okay.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Hi, Dogen.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
Uh-huh.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
Alright, you do that, buddy. Yeah, Dogen's one of those psychics. Let's see, what else do we have in this first little starting area? I can get another arrowhead over here. But yeah, these arrowheads come in handy. I'm gonna need 2 main items that I have to purchase to finish the game. And I'm not gonna 100%. I'm not gonna get all of the. I'll get all the treasure hunt items, all the powers, all that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to go through and collect all the figments just because they're so difficult to find. They tend to blend into the levels. But I'll get everything else. So I'll get all the side challenge markers and different things like that. I'm not sure why you grind on that. I'm kind of just wandering around while I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Oh yes, so the only 2 things I actually have to purchase in this game are the it's the arrowhead detector, which detects arrowheads, funny enough, which will get me a hell of a lot more arrowheads, and the mental cobweb duster.
The rest of camp is off limits until you have a basic braining merit badge. Now get!
And the cobweb duster is, thank you, I didn't think it would do the same conversation. Basically, the cobweb duster just cleans up little the cobwebs that you can find inside of people's minds. We'll see one of those in the first level here with Oleander's basic braining. it's not really extremely useful. The only real use for it is a level halfway through the game. I know for a fact you have to have it to clear out a certain path to things, but I'm not sure if that's the only time it's actually useful. But you can turn them in to get more side challenge markers as well.
That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody teeth.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
Yeah, Bobby's a bit interesting. And I'm gonna have to remember to keep an eye out for the kid that Bobby was just threatening. Him and Mikael actually have a little story arc together, which is fantastic. So this is basic braining. Most of these kids are high, basically, especially these ones. Oops, sorry.
They seem to all want to transfer faster and inject themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
Which is awesome. Here's the fish girl.
What are you doing?
The coach uses this to broadcast his thoughts across the camp. I think I can tune it to reach my people in space.
She's from space. This is Lily, the twins, who are truly terrifying. We saw all these guys earlier.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, Lily acts all tough.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind? And you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. Won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
I'm pretty sure I got everything that we can get right now.
Maybe I will explore.
Oops, I freaking pushed the wrong button because I still haven't set it up.
Are you sure?
I'm ready, sir.
Well then. You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So this is basically the explanation of how the sub-worlds are going to work. The camp and a later location that I won't talk about right now are your main worlds, and all of these are your sub-levels.
The mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
The recruiting office, kids. And I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world. Being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you. Once you do, the war is on.
The war is on.
Poppy!
Just want to take a look around real quick.
Come on.
I wish I were what? I wish I were a man. Yeah, Oleander's got some old-fashioned values.
Like this, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go!
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Yep. I'm gonna go through the little basics here real quick. This is basically the training level. I won't go through all of it in this video. Just the next couple minutes, take a look at this figment right over here.
Relax, that's just a figment of my imagination. You can run right through figments. They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on, get that figment. Be a piggy piggy. Who's Coach's little piggy? Oink, oink, oink! Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Anywhere. Like right across the thing from... Ooh, I fell down. Like right across the thing. Hup, hup.
There it is. Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now.
Sir, no sir.
You hit that ladder hard, son.
Hang on. One thing at a time. Oop. Hup, hup. Yeah, I love the emotional baggage stuff. They're always so adorable. Ba-da-da-dum. Alright, hit that ladder, soldier. So I will collect some of the figments, obviously. Any that I actually see, I will go for. But it's not too bad on this level. I shouldn't miss any. I'm trying to think of whether the mental cobweb blocks me from getting any. I might not miss any on this level because this one's kind of hard to see. But there's later levels that are, one, just gigantic. And two, extremely colorful. There's one based off of just all kinds of art styles and paintings and different things like that, that the figments really blend in with, and it's just extremely difficult to see them all.
We can't get past this. This is stupid.
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Zeltz's foot, that's what! You stupid new kid!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
No. So yes, that is not the only time we'll be seeing these meat dreams here. We're gonna have some experience with those later on. But for now, that's where I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna change my controls here real quick, and I will see you guys in that next episode. See you later.